Today, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis commented on the threat he made yesterday to fine city and county governments that require their employees get the COVID-19 vaccine.
On your sides, Kaylee Tracy sat down with a local attorney to talk about whether or not the governor actually has the authority to do this.
This idea of using government coercion and force, one, is going to backfire.
Governor Ron DeSantis Tuesday commenting on his announcement to fine any city or county government $5,000 per employee if requires to get vaccinated against COVID-19. The threat comes from the law DeSantis signed in May prohibiting businesses and local governments from requiring proof of vaccination to, quote, gain access to, entry upon, or service from the governmental entities' operations in this state.
Statutes, especially statutes that create fines or penalties, have to be strictly construed.
Tad Delagal, a local labor and employment attorney, says he doesn't think this statute gives the governor the authority to fine local governments who mandate vaccines for employees.
And it says a government entity may not require persons to provide any documentation regarding COVID vaccination to gain access to, entry upon, or service from the governmental entity's operations in this state. It doesn't say anything about employment.
Gainesville, Orange County, and Leon County passed requirements that their employees get vaccinated or will be fired with religious or medical exemptions.
My view is you stand by the folks that have stood by us. Not every decision they make may be the same decision I would make, but at the end of the day, I just think it's fundamentally wrong to cast people aside, ruin their lives, hurt their families, and take their jobs.
Delagal says employers do have the right to mandate that employees get vaccinated. They also have the right, he says, to fire employees who don't comply unless it violates a valid religious or disability accommodation. The governor's law is set to go into effect Thursday. Kaylee Tracy, First Coast News, on your side.
And we asked local governments about the governor's threat of fines. A St. Johns County spokesperson tells us that the COVID vaccine is not required for its employees and they have no plans to mandate it. And we are still waiting to hear back from other local governments.